Many will say, Lord, why do you let her do this to you? I'm going to tell you. Well, now that I know she's safe, the first thing I wanted to do is make sure the war was over, that she restarted. How did she do that, Lord? My wife goes back to that dark place. The demons jump on her clothes. She stays there too long. She brings it here. I have to cast them out. They find other vessels. So roadblocks, beloveds. I'm opening doors now. Don't put roadblocks. I've removed the roadblocks. Don't put them back. Now there's many things that my wife does not understand. This is always about her, but it's also about me. And what she's doing is she's teaching me how to let her do whatever she wants to do. But what she's also doing is removing that closeness from us. And she's teaching me to get a little colder each time. She doesn't know it. Now my wife was in this bed and she started convulsing. She kept jumping up and down. And this went on for hours. And I was just sitting there. And then I blew the breath of life back into her. And all I wanted to do was take away her pain. All I wanted to do was have her stay and let's start our life, because she's abandoned me so many times that I was thinking about just putting her somewhere safe and walking away. And I got to the point where I'm enabling her, and all I'm teaching her is that she can come and go as she pleases. To her, this is perfectly fine as long as she's faithful. This is her way of doing things. She does things whenever she wants to. So that automatically puts her out of God's timing, which leaves us going nowhere and accomplishing nothing. But I understand what's coming, what's going to happen, and that she's needed. And you would say, Lord, why don't you just get a Christian woman that doesn't talk to demons? I would say, because I made a commitment. So it became, I don't think you really want to be married. And I kept telling her that, and that's when she panics. But that's not what a marriage should be based on, beloveds. So control in itself, we're going to talk about that. Well, when you're fighting and it's constant, you forget about yourself. But I need to be honest about the situation, which I encourage people to do. She would say, that is not it at all. And I would say, your actions came from your intentions. I know my wife. That's why I'm praying and putting these videos together, because other people experience heartache when you guys do things like this. My wife, deep down, she wants to have God, and she wants to do whatever she wants. She has expressed this. That will never be allowed. And the reason why, it goes back to Cain. If I give Cain any type of strength or any of my breath, he will utilize it for his own purposes. My wife is similar. You will have to be married and a good wife, or you will have to find out why you wanted to. This is not just, this is disappointing. Because what it turns into is I start for a split second going into a mode, is this my wife? Then she'll go into a mode, is this Jesus? Is this my husband? And because she went back and forth so much, and the scripture says a wayward man should expect nothing, she goes into a tailspin. So I send people, I talk through them, and she's back for a minute. Then as soon as the demons mess with her a bit, she's gone in a second. So let's analyze our marital issues here, babe.